Back on my back, tracing old trails where the forests run black. Scotland's breath.
Don't know if I'm live. Maybe I'm live, maybe I'm not.
Peace I could never resist.
Somebody let me know if I'm live. Let me know. Anyway. Stefan, how you doing? Here he is with a theme tune on. Get this cracked open. Just in time. Little tiny bits of icicles on it, but yeah. It's really cold. Frost in it. Did it be outdoor alley sign on that? Sort of. Right, I think we're cooking in gas now. Give me a second. Got my bottle of chilled wine. Good man, Alan. Pinot Grigio. Yeah, once that song finishes, I'll start chanting properly. But right, that's enough of that. Chardonnay, nice. Stefan, you drinking? Are you watching the kids? I take you're watching the kids, Stefan, yeah. Right, I'm looking forward to seeing some new subscribers tonight. Yeah, in the last week, I've got about 80 new subscribers. And the video I put out last week, it's went crazy, 4.3 thousand views. And that's a lot for me, for my channel. And yeah, 80 subscribers. So if anybody's new to the channel, please come up and say hello. It'd be much appreciated. Got a freezing can of iron brew. Better watch that doesn't explode when you open it, Chris. Right, 2 seconds. I'll put my dodgy music on in the background. So he's all up to this weekend. Told your video was good. Yeah. It's weird how, yeah, I didn't think it was any good, but yeah. It just kept on rising and rising all week. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. It's got a good amount of watch hours as well, which is good. Helps towards getting that 4,000 watch hours. I think it's got about 270 watch hours. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Glutenhaben campers. Dale, why are you not in the pub? Somebody call an ambulance. Why is Dale not in the pub? Are you in the pub, Dale? Are you texting from the pub? Yeah, I'm off to the Isle of Raasay and a few other places in Highlands. Just heading off for a couple of days. I've got a wee spot on the Isle of Raasay. I want to go to maybe Sunday or Monday. But yeah, tomorrow, even with a hangover, I'm heading off. I'm driving up to the Highlands. And yeah, I've got a bit of time off from work. So yeah, why not? Just see where my car takes me. No, my car, it might not be too far if it breaks down, but yeah. Has anybody on here been to the Isle of Raasay before? So that's the plans. Isle of Raasay. I've seen a cracking little sort of beach cove on the Isle of Raasay, which I want to go to. 2 seconds, just has background music on. This is probably the quickest I've got a live stream on. I did have a problem with it at the start there, but yeah, it's all good. Cyberpunk. But the one thing, I'm packing my kit, and the one thing I can't find is my little fire pit. And all these wildfires just now. I don't want to be like showing a just doing a fire on the ground. Although my plan is, if I can't find my fire pit, I'm going to have a little fire down on the rocks, down on the shore and the beach, and obviously just clean it up after me. So yeah, no chance of starting any fires just on a stony beach. Sapling, Wolf. Kids, mate, I've got a bottle of wine for tonight, though. I can't drink till 2 a.m. Stefan, I used to be the same when Xander was younger. Yeah, I need to wait till he's away to bed and stuff, and then I crack open a bottle of wine at like 1 or 2 in the morning. The things you do as a dad. But yeah. Just go to the hospital, mate. Got diagnosed with sausage phobia. I fear the worst. Shut up, your sausage. Never been to Isla Rassay. Been with a dirty lassie, though. Yeah, I think we've all done that, Stefan. Chris, hope you don't get brain freeze. I found a cool island for you to camp on. It's got a castle. Can't mind what it's called, but it's at the end of the River Shoal. Ooh, that wasn't the one Craig was talking about. There's like a wee dungeon thing with a rope you can get down at the dungeon. If that's the one, is that the one you're thinking of? It's got a little dungeon and there's a rope and you can sort of climb yourself down to the dungeon, Wolf. Let me know if that's what you're talking about. Nah, it's too dangerous to go in. All right. Right, well, if you can get a pin, message me on Messenger, Wolf, and I'll scope it out tomorrow. I don't know if I can be bothered taking the kayak out tomorrow, but yeah, I think I'm just going to drive a bit and go for like easy camps. I'm packing up my car with lots of stuff, so yeah, if it involves a wee hike, I don't mind if it's not too far a hike, couple of miles, but yeah, ideally just I think it's only £15 or something on the ferry over at Isla Rassay. So, yep, 25-minute journey from Isle of Skye. I think it's from Sconser, if I remember right. So, yeah. Nah, it's too dangerous too, and sounds like a challenge, Wolf. I'm up for it this year. I'm just going to start doing more stuff, put me in my comfort zone. If I find the right adapter for my kayak, I'm going to start taking a kayak out to more islands. And yeah, I'll take suggestions of crazy stuff to do. Maybe a few more cave camps, things like that. I've got one idea for a video I'm not going to say. The way my subscribers have been up lately, getting close to 2K. So yeah, I'm going to do a special video for the 2K. I bet you a weird, wacky idea, but yeah, I'll keep that to myself just now. It's a tidal island, right? Castle Chorum, spoken as Cheerum. Right, we'll screenshot that. Right, I'll check that out tomorrow. I got local anaesthetic today in a region no man wants it. Oof. What happened to you, Monty? Eyeball? You're fanny. To be honest, that's worse, no. Well, I got a tick in my balls a month ago, Monty. Well, right at the side of my balls. And I broke half it off, another half was in. I was getting septic, so I had to go to the hospital. And dropped my drawers, and this male nurse, it was a bit too touchy-feely for me. Just like moving my balls to one side of his hand and then getting the tweezers in. Don't know if I liked that. Well, I definitely didn't like it, but yeah. Pardon me. Your fanny day was closer. Clipped. Knew you're a tick, Ali. Yep, I got a tick out of me, but got it fucking removed. Got the tick right out of me, Stefan. It was poisonous. It was septic. Anyways, no football chat. Right, so Monty, don't tease us. What's going on? Went in for a circumcision, came out with frenuloplasty. Monty, you fucking love coming out with the big words, don't you? Come on. I'm a I'm a layman. Glaswegian for Govan. What's frenuloplasty before I start chat GTP in it? My doctor tells me to hold his pulse and cough. I think you should change your doctor, Dale. Yep, definitely change your doctor, mate. Cut the violin string. Oh, I bust a little bit of that once. Long story. I've probably told you in a camwell. Why did the doctor need to have a finger in your arse to get a tick out? It wasn't a doctor, it was a nurse. And they never had my finger in my arse. Yeah, but he was a bit too casual about just lifting my ball and moving it to the side. Well, he was, yeah. I mean, I could have just said, can you just grab your balls to one side while I work with the tweezers? He didn't need to actually do it, but anyway, it was different. It's a wee day out. So you serious, Monty? You went for a circumcision? I take it frenuloplasty is some sort of infection. Now, you're not talking. I'm going to Google it. I have a tight foreskin. It makes doing the deed painful, and there's less sensation. Afterwards, there is pain, and I can't pull it all the way back. So I was getting a circumcision. Right, I get you. However, there's more. Yeah, guys, any personal problems you want to talk about on here? Yep, we're all friends. That was like me, see, when I was younger. Yeah, that was very, very tight. It wasn't until about 16 or so. Anyway, I got a snip last year, and both the nurses were stunning. I'd have married them both. And the good thing is, you can't get them pregnant. Although, no you, Stefan, you'd probably get them crabs. Hey, why is this fucking no working, man? Did I get my dodgy music on? Play. Who else on here has had the snip? Good tip. Get in the dentist chair, and when he approaches, grab his balls and say, "Now, we're not going to hurt each other, are we?" You done that before, Dale? The two urologists were advised against it and pointed out what's causing the tight foreskin is my frenulum is very tight and small. If you somehow don't know what a frenulum, it's your banjo. Yep, I get you. Layman's talk, banjo. Yep, that made it more flexible. Right, fair enough. How long is that going to take to heal? In the meantime, is anybody out camping this weekend? Me? Well, you're out camping, Chris? 2 weeks. It's less invasive with less potential complications. Fair enough. Oh, it's got a head like a Granny Smith. I remember one of my friends years ago in the army, one of his testicles blew up to 3 times the normal size. I mean, it's like, he showed me it and I was like, wow, you need to go to a doctor. So he went to the doctor. He was one of these guys who's like really devout, sort of born again Christian type. And he came back for the doctor and they told him you need to masturbate regularly. Because I don't know if you thought it was a sin not to masturbate, so they told him he had to masturbate regularly because it was a build up of dead sperm or something, and yeah, it was causing an infection. It was fucking grotesque. Anyways, where's this chat going tonight? Monty, you started it. Who's got any new camping kit and equipment? I can't find my wee portable fire pit, you know, the mesh thing. So I'm going to need to improvise tomorrow. Cuz TMI. Cuz don't listen to the chat. We're talking about male health problems tonight. I'm Dr. Ali. Yeah, so because where I'm going, Isle of Rassay, you can get your car onto the island. I'm going to take a few different. I'm going to take a couple of tents, a hammock, and yeah, I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm going to see what's best. Explore Island. Tree climber, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back to the chat. Got some freaking big nail peg things, light ones. What's that for? Is it like rock pegs? Is it like rock pegs, Wolf? I bought a grill for the van. That's my new kit for the week. Steak for lunch. Yeah, I got a thing from Aldi a few weeks back. It's £15. It's like a little suitcase you open up and it's got like a big metal tray and it's like for barbecue and stuff. So I was looking at it and the pan's quite deep. I'm wondering if I can use that to have a fire. It's only myself anyway. So yeah, it opens up at an angle, and yeah, you put the metal tray in. So I might use that. Worst comes to the worst, take that. Use that as a fire. It'll be a small fire, but it'll be enough. And ratchet lines, yeah, can't beat the ratchet lines. One of the best inventions ever, ratchet lines. I've actually lost a few. I need to buy some more. I've got 3, and one of them was jamming a bit. But yeah, ratchet lines just makes everything so much easier. So guys, if none of you have bought ratchet lines before, saves so much trouble getting paracord, tying it. Ratchet lines, put it round through the carabiner, tying it up. Best invention ever, ratchet lines. Aye, rock pegs, forgot they were called. Yeah, rock pegs, yeah. I was actually going outdoors today and I was going to buy some rock pegs, but yeah, I had a wee search out and I found 2. Usually if I've got 2 rock pegs, that'll do, just like whatever side the wind's coming from, put a couple of big rock pegs, anchor pegs in. Obviously, if you're camping in rocky ground, you need a lot of rocky pegs, but usually if it's windy, I like to have a couple of rock pegs in just to get deep in, especially in the main sort of pressure points in the tent where the wind's hitting. Yeah, get the rock pegs in. I'm needing to get hard ground nails, yep. Yeah, I thought you'd have had them, Stefan. The Summiteer. I thought you'd had all that stuff, Stefan. There's Willie boy. All right, Ali, how's things? Yeah, not too bad, Willie. Yourself? You back home? You on the rigs? Yeah, £7 for 12 on AliExpress. Not bad, mate. Not bad. How long's that take to arrive? I think AliExpress is getting quicker. It used to be it was like 30 days in AliExpress, but I think it's getting a lot quicker now. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Old Stag. Old Stag's in the house. How you doing, mate? I liked that last Boffy video, Old Stag. I've not been to a Boffy in a while. I need to get myself into a wee Boffy. Even if it's just for a brew and a wee sit down. I think there might actually be a Boffy on the Isle of Rassay where I'm going next week. Maybe tomorrow or Sunday, whenever. 4 days. Fuck, yeah. Back in the day, AliExpress was 30 days. Alright, Staggers. Home and out. Going away Monday. Where you off to, Willie? Thanks for watching, Ali. No bother, mate. In fact, guys, can you, moderators, can you stick up a link up to Old Stag's channel? When I commented on his video, I think I was the only person who commented. So yeah, show Old Stag some love. Check out his latest video. If you've not subscribed to Old Stag, check him out. I know Old Stag's not in it for reviews and stuff, but yeah, get a few comments in his videos. It'll be much appreciated. Wolf Legend, thanks for that. I've got most types of cat and pegs and sand pegs, deltas, etc., but need those hard nails. Yeah, I know you're talking about the nail type. Yep. There's one at the top of Rassay, but take your water. Right, I'll need to scope that out. This ideally I might spend 2 nights in the island. The first night I think maybe I'm going to go Sunday. It's meant to be a little bit drizzly, so yeah, it could be an option. Is it hiking, Old Stag? How far a hike is it? Offshore. Oh, you're offshore, sorry. I watch your vids, just shite at commenting no vids. Oh, cheers, Alan. No, in the reviews, just sharing my quality chat with the world. I think it was one of the ones that seen you were dancing away in the buffet. Fuck it, innit? Dance like no one's watching. Is that the old saying? It's like 12 miles maybe from the ferry. Well, I'm taking the car over, so how far can I get the car? And how far can I walk? I'm no hardcore like you, old stag. You're a machine. I know you do long distance hikes and stuff. But your kit's probably like fucking a third of the kit I carry. You've seen that Army Bergen. It's like a house on my back. I've got a new tap coming. Came from a hospital in Glasgow. Some man threw away a free foreskin. now, Stefan. I think an old guy made his own road, Callum's Road. Yes, I've been reading about the history of that. Very interesting. It took him 10 years. The council wouldn't do nothing. So he fucking built the road himself. And it's quite rugged landscape in Isla Rassay. So this guy, Callum, 10 years it took him. Fucking pickaxe, concrete, and yeah, they done the road himself. Took him 10 years. And then the council eventually fucking helped out and they made the road smoother. But the guy only half his own back, 10 years. And he was an old boy, I think. I think when he started the road, he was in his mid-50s, if I remember. And yeah, it took him till he was in his mid-60s and he was still trying to make this road to try and connect the north and south for the island of Rassay. So yeah, fair play, Callum's Road. Interesting history. I might talk about that if I do a video on it. Right, where to get ferries to Arran from? Saltcoats. How long are you away for? Cuz go home tomorrow. I honestly don't know. 2 or 3 days, Jane. Depends until I get bored or tired or if the weather's miserable, I might come back. But yeah, 2 or 3 days. I'm not putting a time limit on things. I'm not sort of planning things apart from I'm going to Isla Rassay. Other than that, I might spend my whole time in Isla Rassay. I might just go wild camping elsewhere. Don't know yet. I just want to get away from everything, be free, and just, yeah, spur of the moment. Camp at the side of the road if I need to go for a hike. Just fucking need to ease the pressure on the old brain. Yeah, Calmac, I feel worst website ever yet to do. Donny, alright here, Drawson Wolf. Donny, welcome to chat. No ferries there. There should be. Troon, the now for Arran Ferry, alright, is old stag. Usually Saltcoats. Troon, that's miles away. Maybe I'll draw some from next week. I've took myself away for the camping outdoor scene now. Couldn't be fucked with it. Been working on myself now, near 4 stone down, fitter and stronger. Be back in about it this year. Good stuff, Willie. I seen a wee post and I was just wondering if you were alright because you were saying something about it. It's another story, but fair play, mate. Sometimes, yeah, the whole YouTube pressure views and stuff. But get yourself fit, mate. Get the mind clear and then get back into it, Willie. As long as everything's alright. I thought there was maybe something up and I wasn't like to just pry and ask you. Roman, get to bed. Bedtime, Roman. Be good for your dad. Get to your bed. Have you magicked up a new ferry? I heard there's been a lot of problems with the Saltcoats to Arran Ferry lately. There's no ferries from Ardrossan yet. So where are they going from Mercer Camper? You stayed in that way? They're trying to close Ardrossan. That would be shit. Yep. On Rossi, Halig might be worth camping by. Old abandoned village made famous in a poem. Yes, there's a famous poet from Isla Rassay. I can't remember his name. I think that's a fair hike. I was watching a video. Anyway, I'm going to take a good shout, old stag. I'm going to take a photo shoot for that. Roman just about shot for himself. Right, Roman, bedtime. Seriously, bedtime. If you go to bed, your dad will get you a little treat in the morning. The ferries from Ardrossan might be on next week. Things getting to you a little bit because how's Louise? I messaged her a couple of times and not got a reply. Is she okay? You know what Louise is like, Jen. She takes forever to reply, but It's not too bad, Jane. It's just work and stuff. I'm just so glad. I finished work. I finished work there, and I just had a big smile on my face, and I was like, "Yes, I've got a week off. I know I've got a week off work, just to have a lie in the morning stuff. I've not been sleeping the best. They're going from Troon. There's two ferries. Solly McLean. Yep, I think that was the one. Old Stag. Solly McLean. Yep. I think he's a famous Gaelic poet, if I remember right. Yeah, I think he was one of the last sort of famous Gaelic poets. Done a lot of stuff in Gaelic. He was a big champion of the Gaelic language. So yeah, I really want to start getting to some more of the islands. So yeah, Isle of Rassay, things like Muck, Egg. I've been to Isle of Rum. No, I've been to Mull. I need to go to Isle of Rum as well. I don't know. Depending on the ferry prices, I might even go to another one of the islands for another night. I'll do at least one video. I'll film at least one night, but I'm not going to pressure myself to like film every day and every night. Yeah, I'll film one of the nights on my way. And hopefully Isle of Rassay there's not a lot of sort of wooded areas. So yeah, hopefully get the drone up. Because I'm scared to take the drone up. Hopefully get the drone up, get some good aerial footage, add that into the videos. There's a Martin Bennett song in Hallaig with solo and vocals, great tune, both sadly missed. Right, I'll need to check that out. Old Stag, you're a vacuum of knowledge. When's the next time you're out, Old Stag? Any adventures planned? As I was saying earlier, in the last week, I think I've had over 80 new subscribers to the channel. And my last video went like, yeah, I think it's about 4.3 thousand views now. So if anybody on here's a new subscriber to the channel, be much appreciated if you could say hi. Because sometimes you get all the subscribers and you don't know who they are. So yeah, I like it coming on the live streams. I get to know people. It's like a community of chat. So if anybody the 14 viewers are watching just now are new subscribers, please pop up, say hello. It'd be much appreciated. Old Stag next week, mate. Go to Orkney or Shetland sometime, Alex. Yep. Yeah, I want to get to Orkney at some point. It's a 13-hour ferry, and yeah, it costs money. Like even this trip I'm going on just now, yeah, it's petrol money, it's fuel money. I'm trying to make savings here and there, but yeah, it's expensive. So yeah, if anybody donates tonight via the link in the chat, it's going towards this trip. It's going towards petrol. It's going towards food and stuff. So if anybody can donate via the top link, be much appreciated. Might even stay longer on 2 days and make a video. I don't know, but yeah. Luckily, my car is quite economical. But yeah, I like going further. I like going further out, just driving my car and yeah, no the usual places, going right up to the Highlands and get your ass to Iceland. I will do at some point, Wolf. The Arran ferry is going to be going from Ardrossan on Monday. Right, there's your camper. Yeah, I really want to go to Orkney. You see that was that the oldest sort of village, the ruins. I can't remember what it's called just now, but yeah, somebody in here will remind me. Fuck my cars with 8 miles to a gallon. That's what you get when you get fancy cars. Get a shitty wee Dacia. And it's fucking really economical. We need the Campbelltown to Ardrossan ferry back. When did that close down, Wolf? I remember there was a Campbelltown to Ardrossan ferry. My bike's about the same, Wally. Yeah. Last year, I think, yeah. And was that Calmac as well, Wolf? Was that Calmac ferry? Aye. It's like the ferry across to Rassie, I think, from Sconser. I think it's only £15 with a car, which is not too bad. Been to Scarabray, that's something, Scarabray twice. So a 5,500-year-old antler float brought tears to my eyes. That's proper history. I remember when I went just outside the Isle of Skye, it was at Glenegg, the Pictish Brock there. It's one of the ones that's like quiet, it's away for the tourists. I did a video on it, but yeah, just being inside that Brock, I got the weirdest feeling. It was like sort of, I don't know, magical. I don't know. It's like being your ancestors. I don't know. It's weird to explain, but yeah, it's like you've got castles and stuff. They're a few hundred years old, but like the Brocks, they're like 1,000 years old. That's going back to the Pictish times. That's proper history. And yeah, it's such a weird feeling. So yeah, I love all the Pictish stuff. I think on the Isle of Rassie there's an old Pictish stone with one of the emblems, so I want to go see that. I'll make a donation tomorrow, mate. You know my issues with PayPal, but managed to open a new account. Worked okay last donation. Yes, Alan, it's much appreciated. Yeah, I said anything. MD makes donations tonight. It's going towards fucking petrol money tomorrow, and yeah, I don't know, I might even stay a few more nights. I'm off next week. I'm going to pick up the boy next Thursday, get him for a few days. But yeah, until then, yeah, I don't need to be anywhere. Don't need to do anything. Yeah, so I could just be on the road for a few days. To be honest, I just fill the cunt every time it hits a quarter tank low. It's better on the motorway. Yeah. Was it you drive again, Willie? An Audi. I guarantee you drive an Audi, Willie, didn't you? I just sold my car. Oh, did you, Alan? What was it you sold? The Ringer Broad car is the most famous Stones in Orkney, but the Stones S10S have a great vibe. Well, I think as old as Stones, no, the ones I went to the Isle of Lewis, the Stones of, can't remember. But yeah, that felt cool as fuck. Even though it was blowing an absolute gale. He's probably laughed watching the video. My fucking cheeks blowing in that. It was blowing. It was during storm. Can't remember the storm, but yeah, it was during the storm. I think they're the oldest ones. They're like 3 times older or something. And Stonehenge. Stonehenge is nothing. The Stones now are loose. That's where they filmed the SS Who Dares Wins there. That's interesting, Willie. I like that. I never knew that. Ali, do you still have a buy me a coffee link? Yes, I do. Old Stag. Yeah, Audi Q7. What are you and Xander going to up to next week? I don't know, Jane. He's like, he's so hard to do things with Xander. It's like, I don't know. Might take him to the cinema if there's anything good out in the cinema. Or I could try and bribe him to come out camping. He comes out camping once every 2 years or something with me. So yeah, maybe I could try and bribe him to come out camping with me. I don't know. Yeah, how the Q7. Storm Babbitt, yep, that's the one. Storm Babbitt, Rooks. Rooksfoot, how you doing? Rooks is in the house. The man, the myth, the legend. 2 seconds, guys. Stick my phone charger in. Rooksfoot, when was the last time you were at camping? Was it that Karen and Collins community camp? Shit, it's Rooks. Yep. Rooks, the legend. I had to stop drinking Bucky, man. All I wanted to do is fight cunts. I'm the opposite, Willie. I never started drinking Buckfast until I was in my sort of mid-20s when I joined the army. Never drank it before then. I was nearly like a Ned. Used to jump about drinking Buckfast and stuff, but it's one of the things. I've got a taste for it and I like it. I can still drink bloody expensive whiskies and stuff, but yeah, I just like the taste of Buckfast. And plus, Buckfast down my way is £11. It's cheaper than most sort of normal wines that people drink. all your posh people, £7, £8 wine at a spa. This is dearer than that, so... Oops, sorry, Rooks was thinking out loud. Yes, it's not ran for about 3 years, Ali. So was engine seized on it, Ayrshire camper? Rooks foot, hope everyone had a good wank. What? Sorry, week. I thought I said wank. Hope everyone had a good wank. Apologies if there's any children watching. It was a Mach 3 Astra. Oh, old school. Camping tomorrow, thank fuck, time to unwind. Tree climber, you can't beat it, can you? Just sitting there. I don't know if you're allowed fires where you are, but maybe a wee stove burning or something, yeah. Jane McDonald, Bucky's minging. Your opinion, Jane? Any more of that part will time you out. In fact, I'm going to time you out for that. Family or no, you're getting timed out. Jane's going to time out for 10 seconds. Fucking blaspheming my channel saying Bucky's minging. Right, there you go, guys. So if ever you feel persecuted, I'm timing out my own family. All right, she's getting timed out for 10 seconds. Found Bucky for £12.50 in a wee place in the arse end of Perthshire Monday. £12.50? I thought it was bad paying £11 in the West End where I am. That's why I get my work in Paisley. I get it for £8.60. Cheapest place ever. So I always put a big B on my hand on a Friday at work to remind myself to get it from a local shop for £8.60. My wine is like £15. Well, of course your wine would be £15, Alan, you posh faker. Auntie, she's a legend. Hi, Ali, Orkney's magic. Yep, I'm going to get to Orkney one day, Auntie. So do I love the taste, mate. That's the problem. End up 3 bottles in want to fight. Yeah, that's why I always restrict myself to 1 bottle, mate. Back in the day, it used to be 2 or 3 bottles. But yeah, 1 bottle, then going to lagers. TCC, sweat up as sweet, Ali. But I think you'd be too tall for it. Like a tunnel tent, but the side opens up instead of the tent. Gives you a level shelter on with a door open. The TCC? What do you mean TCC? Still $7.39 that place in Steny. $7.39. That's crazy good price, mate. If I'm ever in Steny, I'll go there. Trying for no timeouts will be a miracle. Alan, yeah, you need to be really good to not get a timeout. Tree climber cartel, tent set up. All right, okay, yeah, we get you. So what's the tent, tree climber? What's the setup you had? What's the name? What's the brand? Like a tunnel tent, but the side opens up instead of the end. Gives you a little shelter on with the door open. Well, like a sort of backwards bungalow thing where it opens up and you can put some poles in it, like that. Is that what you're talking about, Rooks? Is that the shop at mine, Alex? You get a bucket at that price for? No, the one in the same street where I work in the corner. You know what I'm talking about, Jane, without giving away where I work. Yeah, just for that alley, yep. No, they just stopped the Campbelltown ferry. Ayrshire camper, I think your internet might be about 10 minutes behind. It was a Robins, I think. Tree climber, he's still there. What sort of tent setup you got? There you go, it's not a Robins. One Tigress Cometa. I don't think I've seen that before. One Tigress Cometa. And what's that? Is that a 2-man tent, tree climber? I want the One Tigress Stella. Apparently they've got a new version of the One Tigress Stella, which, yeah. It's basically like it's a 4th season version of well, it says 4th season version of the One Tigress Cosmeto 2, but yeah, it still doesn't touch the ground. So I think a true 4th season is ideally touching the ground or having snow skirts. So yeah, I think they're a wee bit of they're advertising there, but it still looks good, regardless whether it touches the ground or no. But yeah, advertising as a 4th season when it doesn't touch the ground, I think that's sort of cheating a bit. I have a video edited ready to go of me wandering about on an oil rig. We were decommissioning. I'm walking all about it inside. I'm not sure if I should post it. It's something different. Well, do what I done. Set up a second channel, and if you think it's a video that's not going to do well or whatever, yeah. That's why I do little videos where I do walkabouts. So like, I don't think the video works good. That's why I set up the second channel. Yeah, 2-man tunnel black edition, mate. I'll need to check that out. The Cometa. The one tiger is Cometa. You sure you don't mean Cosmeta? I know you mean Alex. Did you hear about the guy that got stabbed in Green Road yesterday? Yep. Yep. I know who done it, and I know who the person was. I think it'd be an interesting video. I'd be interested in it. But I get where Willie's coming from. Yeah, you might not get as many views and you're disappointed and stuff. Debating whether to get this for some long distance. Right, I'm going to go into my phone on the YouTube because I don't like clicking on the links while I'm live because I end up messing up the live stream because of my cabbage. Right, so I'll follow the link on my phone, Wolf. No, was it Rooks to put the link up? Oh, aye. It's a bit like a sort of backwoods bungalow thing. Or the one Wolf, white. MT900. And it's no foreclad, it's Simond. Anyways, right, catch up with the chat. Ali, you can get Buckfast vape in my local shop. Fuck off, Alan, no way. A Buckfast vape. They stopped the Campbelltown ferry to move it elsewhere. I worked in the wee town for a year. Locals were bonkers, but fair. I'll have a better look at that later, Will, but yeah. Will, for OEX Fox 2 for bike packing is awesome. I was actually in Go Outdoors today, and I've never seen an OEX Fox sort of close up, but yeah, the OEX Fox 1 version 2, yeah, I looked a bit coffiny. Don't know if I'd like that. Simon does 4-class, they're just taking the piss, right? Yeah. I know you like your 4-class mountain tents. Old Stagger Stainer Drawson. Found cans of Bucky here for £3. Don't tell me it's the cans of Bucky mixed with lemonade. Yes, Ali, Buckfast vape. I can send you a link. Yeah, send me a link on Instagram, Alan, or something. Yeah. Wouldn't touch a fox with your money. Yeah. Yeah, I just looked a bit coffiny. Yeah, so how has a lack of ferry affected their Drawson? I know somebody that actually stays in there, and in the ferries, it's been a nightmare for her getting home. She works in Kilmarnock, and she usually gets a ferry from her Drawson home to Arran every night. And yeah, she's been like down on that end because yeah. Rooksfoot, that looks better than that one that came out earlier this year. Well, can't remember the name of the earlier one, but one side had no door. So if the trek pool fell over, you'd have to get out of the tent. Out with Spam Man and Des Catties tomorrow, pal. All right. Tell Spam Man I said hi. I've never met Des Catties, but yeah. Spam Man's a legend. Although, tell him he's a lightweight. He's a lightweight. Outdrank him. If he came out with that 70% drink. Yeah, he went to bed first. Didn't he, Rooks? Yeah, Spam Man is a legend. But he's a lightweight. Will do, mate. Will do. Ali, what's up to you, right? I want to do the Caledonian way down to Campbelltown, so I need to get back to the mainland, pain in the arse. You doing it on your bike, Wolf? Question mark, Willie. You need a question mark, it shows intrigue, but yeah. I like that. Yeah, but put a question mark on it, Willie. Fuck it. Why not? Stick it up, Willie. I'd watch it. It grabs my attention. I kayak up the Great Glen Way, the bike down to Campbelltown. That was good. Be right back, cuz. Take care, right, Jenny? We'll see you in a bit. First big video tomorrow, mate. Nervous much? I'll try and keep an eye out for it, Tree Climber, yeah. And if I remember, I'm no promises, I'll stick a link up my community post. If Rooksfoot maybe remembers me, and I'll try and get you some extra views. Rooksfoot, remember me tomorrow. Tree Climber, his first video tomorrow, and we'll try and get him some more views. Campbelltown is the mainland, Will. Yeah, it's different. Yeah. I would stick the question mark in. That's where the intrigue is. You know what I mean, Staggers. Easy way back to Glasgow. Yep. Sub to Tree Climber as well. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. There he is, Craigie boy. Evening, Craig. Subbed. Yep. Right, well, we're throwing subs about. If anybody hasn't watched Outdoor Alley Take 2, give a wee sub to that channel. Campbelltown to me felt like a penal colony, like that real lot of movie, No Escape. Yeah, there's a lot of ex sort of Glaswegians in Campbelltown. There used to be years ago. Cheers for that square sausage, it was well nice. Alright, guys. Hey, that's my line, Craig. Alright, guys. Alright, Staggers. I just want one of the new subs that says that's been the biggest surge of subs in a long time. 80 subs in the last week due to that video from last week, which has done well. So it'd be interesting to hear. MD who's on the live chat has recently subscribed to the channel. Some families kicked out of Glasgow got sent to Campbelltown. Is that right? Old Stag, we were talking about like back in the 80s, 90s. This fucking background music is dodgy as hell. It's doing my head in. I need to get some better copyright music, non-copyright music. 80s, 90s, yeah. I thought that because, yeah, every time I've been in Campbelltown, it's like people's like Glaswegian accents. I know it's like a lot of places in Scotland. One of Ouija's. Anyway, Craig, what are you doing this weekend? Are you out? You out, Craig? Well, we're at it. Let's throw a link up to CK Alba Adventures channel. Craig makes some crank videos, crank drone footage in his videos. So Ali, mark the date that vid with high views and work towards the watch hours from now. Yeah, 260 or something watch hours, which is a lot. I think the average of my channel is like the videos, it's all like 50, 40 watch hours. So yeah, it's like 5 times surpassed the watch hours. Nah, not out, mate. YouTube channel. Who's that for, Wilf? Is that for CK Alba Adventures? Or is that for my second channel? Right, MD else is lurking in the background. What's a channel shout out and I'll stick it up. Oh, I seen a good tent, and well, not a good tent, but I was in Go Outdoors today. They always put out the shite tents, don't they? The big tents and like your basic tents, your Eurahike Tamar 2s and your Eurahike Ribbles. But there was one The only tent I sort of semi-like to look at was the is it OEX Raccoon. Everything else was shite. I went up to Go Outdoors in Clydebank and looked at all the tents. Everything there, nothing was sort of decent. It seemed like it was all the big tents they're putting out just now for all the families. I think in the summertime they put all the big tents out, the 5-6 man tents. All the smaller tents, it was just shite. It was like I don't know, it was like the Van Gogh one with the arch in it. You know, the sort of Gothic arch. You're a high Tamar too, and yeah. But yeah, the OEX Raccoon look, so it'd probably be the only one I'd buy out of them all. You're welcome, it's my channel. Oh, it's your channel, Wolf, yeah. Sub to Wolf. That's abusing your position, Wolf. Abusing your position. How many subs you sat at now, Gary? Go Outdoors is pish. Yes, it is pish. Aye, Craig only goes there to shoplift. Think about 66 at the moment. Yeah, it's a long game in the old YouTube, Gary. Fucking a long game. The best thing about having a channel is that now if I ever go to a meetup, you'll know what I am like. I just be myself, dancing, swearing and all. Yep. That's it. That's that. You see the names on here, and oh, I keep forgetting you've got a channel, and I think it was somebody reminded me in the last live stream. It stuck in my head the next day, so I thought, right, I'm going to go check. And yeah, it's good to see you just sitting in a buffet, few cans, getting mad about having a dance to yourself, and that's the sort of people I like. Not the people that are too stuck up on themselves. I won't mention any certain names, but yeah, more of the sort of summit type people who dabble in low level camping, but are still a bit stuck up. But yeah, old stag, I knew you're a Govan boy. I knew you wouldn't be too stuck up. I know you do a long distance hikes and stuff, but yeah, seeing the videos, just like you sort of get to know people's personalities a bit more. I'll stick a link up in my wee Facebook group too, see if that helps. Yep, good man, Craig. Yep. It's all about sharing the love in it. We knew what you're like anyway, Staggers. It's been a wee while. Yeah, but it's always good to put a face to the name. Although I did think you were in your 70s. Right, I don't know what I've got for backup drink tonight. I've got some Minto, but it's like the last of the Minto, and I want to save it for my trip. I might have maybe one or two, but yeah, I want to save a few Mintos for the trip, depending on where I go. Said if I make a few donations tonight, fuck it, I may stay out for 3 nights, maybe even 4, I don't know. I contemplated buying a Hilleberg yesterday. Right, well, you're getting timed out for 10 seconds for that. I'm not having that. I'm not having that sort of talk in my chat. Let's see, put yours on timeout. 10-second timeout. Fucking disgusting, Hilleberg. Who do you think you are? Thanks, mate, legend. No problem. Not yet. So. Wish one, Wolf. Yeah, I'm not having that. No Hilleberg wankers on here, unless you're actually fucking going up to Ben Nevis or something. Hilleberg's for low-level camping. Anyways, 13 people in the chat, guys. What are you up to this weekend? Who's got new camping equipment they want to talk about? Or anything you want to talk about? Maybe know about foreskins, what somebody else was talking about earlier, but yeah, apart from foreskins, camping, outdoor chat, anything you want to talk about, fire away. Brooksfoot, when's the next time you're getting yourself out? Crafty Bears Outdoors House, everyone. I have a bottle of cheap white plonk and the kids to watch also. Get the kids to bed, Crafty Bear, and get that bottle of white wine drunk. Sean, Visible Camper, how you doing, buddy? Old Dog, my new video was out tonight. Who hates going through fields of cows? I love cows, Old Stag. Old Stag, have you watched that video with me with the Highland cows? Yeah, no. I don't do cows. I get the absolute fear. They don't scare for anybody. I had music on, a fire, and they still came round me, sniffing about my tent. What time you putting the video out, Old Stag? It's a bit late. Usually you want to stick your video out about 4 o'clock. The time of YouTube algorithm places it, the search engine rankings and stuff. I know you don't give a fuck, Rooks. Sorry, Old Stag. Myler Bags, Amazon, absolute game changer for homemade MREs. Gary, I've got them for this trip. I just ordered 20 bags there, so yeah. I've ordered a lot thinner than expected. I got the sizes wrong. Literally 2 hours ago, Amazon guy just came with Myler Bags. And as you said, yep, I put a wee video up on my channel, a short up on the channel about 2 years ago. Fuck all these Wayfarer meals, all that stuff. Yeah, too expensive. Well, too expensive. £7. Get a Myler bag. Fucking a can of Heinz spaghetti bolognese. Chuck it in. Some potato scones. You might know what that is, Gary, being English, but yeah, spaghetti bolognese. Or yeah, throw in some potatoes or something to seal it up. Myler bags, way ahead. Cheaper. Cows are evil, dude. Yeah, 100%. Biggest killer in the UK. It's out. It's out just now. Right, somebody stick a link up to Old Stag's latest video. I've met a few scary cows in my time, usually around kicking out time. Yeah. And one of them still getting you grief, isn't she? CK. It depends on the cow. One of my camp, May 24, was a malicious fucker. CK, thank you. Right, so YouTube has a new community feature where people can post onto somebody's channel, like pictures and stories and things like that. If there's any YouTubers on here who have this new community feature, let me know. Apparently YouTube are rolling it out to like certain just random creators on YouTube. So is anybody on here who has a YouTube channel got this new community feature? I know Mick Outdoors, who I'm friendly with, and Wild Camp and Seamus both have this feature. I've not got it yet. Has anybody else got a new community feature from YouTube? Let me know. Old Stag's new video, yeah. Check out Old Stag's new video. West Island Way, 2025, day 2, yep. If I died, trampled the cows, it would be funny as I am vegan. Old Stag, you better not be serious. Oh, that deserves a timeout. If you're vegan, right, time out, 10 seconds, no vegans. 10-second timeout. Sorry, Old Stag. A governed vegan? That's a contradiction. A governed vegan? You grew up in bloody pies for the wee bakers in Govan. That wee bakers down Harmony Row. I have. I just post updates and pics in the community feature. All right, so yeah, Invisible Camper gets a new feature, but I don't. I know it's not your fault, but I might need time you out as well, Invisible Camper. I've not got the feature, I'm jealous. Yeah, stuff it. You're getting timed out for 10 seconds. I'm jealous. Pure jealousy, Sean. Jealousy. Yep, timed out. I've not got a new feature. I thought you had a community section. Yeah, I've got the community. I've got the post section, but it's a new feature, Craig, where people can just post straight on. They can start a post on my community channel and put pictures and things. Subbed Old Stag will give it a watch in a while. Fucking vegans, yes, Wilf. Oof. And you had the cheek to time you out, Staggers. Yeah. Craig, shut up. You always talk when we were on camp about fuck the vegans. I love vows, especially on the grill. Cows. I got you. Looks for the story of World War II German submarine camping at the rescue site in the cliffs. I like vegans, but can never eat a whole one. Like it, Gary. Stefan. Watson's Pies and Shaw Street. That's the one. Yeah, Watson's Pies. You know the score, old stag. My family, my dad, no, that's for Govan. Govan born and bred all my family. Anyways. Watson's Pies, that's the one. Old stag, right, so I don't know if you know this, but yeah, Elphiston Street, is that no longer in Govan? I know there's an Elphiston Court, but I'm pretty sure I think fucking my granddad, that was from Elphiston Street. I think that was knocked down. It's quite near to the shipyards. I don't know if you remember on Elphiston Street, old stag. The visible camper, it's the same as the post. I haven't activated it as I don't want randoms posting shit in my post section. Yeah, I think it's an experimental thing, Invisible Camper. So I think they're just trying it out because that's what I'm worried about. I read some stuff on Chat GTP and says YouTube are worried about maybe moderation and stuff, who can post stuff. So yeah, it's a beta feature. What's it called? A beta feature just now. So you haven't activated it yet, Sean? Are you offered it? Is it on the YouTube studio or actually when you go into YouTube itself? His name's Chris. Right, Wolf. I call him Sean, alright? Because I always forget it's Chris. It's either Sean or Chris. In my head, I always think Invisible Camper, Sean or Chris, and I always plump for Sean. I'm calling him Sean. It's like a scheme alley, Elphiston, Bury Old Town Hall, Bell's Bar was a pub, now long gone. Yeah, I remember the Bell's Bar. I've seen pictures. My dad showed me pictures. But Elphiston Court, that's like sort of further up the Govan Road, so I'm going more towards Thingway, but I'm sure Elphiston Street was down near the docks. Alan, there was a pictures in there any time I was over, always got a pile. There was a message, yeah, it's in YouTube Studio, that's what I'd heard. Chris, I just liked your link in my group. I'll give it a watch later. Right, guys, 15 people in the chat. Please talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back in a few minutes. If anybody wants to help donate to the channel, I'm going out in the Highlands for a few days. It'll help me get out more. Link at the top of the chat. I'll be back in 3 or 4 minutes. Please stay in the chat. I'm a chain smoker, so I need a cigarette. I've been on here for what? An hour? Over an hour without a cigarette. That's a record. Right, what am I doing? Over 2 minutes. Yeah, you need your own space, Alan. You need to get yourself a man cave. I'm sure a man of your riches and stature, Alan, would have a conservatory. Why don't you just go out the conservatory, block off the conservatory with sort of velvet curtains, and just put a TV out there, a little wine chiller, and just relax? All dealing on illegal stuff, no drugs, Phil. Is that where you made your money, Alan? You're in the narcotics industry. If there's any CID watching tonight, Alan, sit under your tarp in the garden, get a fire pit, and chill with a beverage or six. CK, that's a brilliant idea. I was in the pub the other week, had a drink, had 2 drinks, and I wasn't feeling it. I thought, why don't I just get a car, go back to my garden, light a fire pit, sit, watching the fire, and yeah, it was a lot better in the pub. I've got a dining room to myself, good. Are you watching on the TV or on the phone? Right, apologies, I'm back. First time I've never lost any viewers. Usually when I go off, everybody just leaves the chat. But as I always say, the channel's not about me, it's not about my face. I love just people chatting, even when I go off the chat. I've actually lost a viewer since my face has come back on, but yeah. I like it when I go off the chat and the viewers still stay on and they're chatting. That proves it's not about me, it's about the community. I'm on the PC, right? I'm on the PC. Very old PC, but yeah, I'm very thankful. It was Locking the Wild Side, Davey, who gave me this PC. Well, it's a laptop. It was my PC. It was, yeah, it was banged up. It's quite a funny story because Davey, a Locking the Wild Side, is another YouTuber. Good, very knowledgeable YouTuber at that. He said he had a spare laptop because my PC messed up one night and I couldn't do a live stream. He said, I'll come down. He stays not too far from me, about 10 miles away. I said, yeah, just put it in my purple bin. And he messaged me later that day. He's like, Ali, fucking the purple bin in Glasgow is the glass bin. He's like, yeah, put it in the purple bin. But how many bottles of Buckfast do you have? Empty bottles of Buckfast in your glass bin? It was like about 50 bottles. It was almost full. And he managed to get the laptop on top and put the lid back over. So, yeah. But to be fair, that was over a period of maybe 4 months for 50 bottles of Buckfast. Maybe more. I don't know. Yeah, it was funny. It's like, could barely get in for the Buckfast bottles, Ali. So, yeah. Thanks to Davey Locking the Wild Side. It was about 2 years ago he gave me this laptop. It's an old laptop, but this is the only thing I use it for. And it works a lot better now. I don't use a OBS Studio. I just do this live from YouTube, straight from YouTube streaming. I know a lot of gamers use OBS Studio, but yeah, it uses up a lot of memory. It uses up a lot of memory, whereas, yeah, for just showing my face and talking, yeah, YouTube live stream is good enough. Mate, you're the Bucky King. It's a known fact down south. Is the word spreading? Is the word spreading, Gary? The Bucky King, thank you. I might put that. I'm thinking about bringing out some t-shirts, so I might bring the Bucky King with me with a crown and the Bucky bottle. Ali, you'll need to make a shot of the bog bucky. Yep, definitely. Did I video it? Oh yeah, especially the scene where I'm throwing For those of you who don't know, the one time I went to camping without a bottle of Buckfast, and I was stressing it all night. I said, I need Buckfast, I need Buckfast. I never go and camp without a bottle of Buckfast. And the one night I did, it was up in, I always forget the name of the place. So yeah, I went up and there was a little woodland. There's a boggy woodland. So I walked through the boggy woodland, going for a pee, as you do. It was a group camp. And I seen a little, it was like gold shining in the moonlight. And I thought, what's that? And I walked over towards it and it was like gold, like coming out of the mud. And I walked over and I said, that's a Buckfast cap. So I pulled this Buckfast. It must have been in the bog for maybe, I don't know, 5-6 years or something. I pulled it out. It was like a full bottle of Buckfast. The problem with that much in it was in it just now. And I was like, God has sent this Buckfast to me. But I was very wary of drinking it. Obviously, I'm thinking, has somebody peed in a bottle? Was it urine? But one of the guys in camp had like a bottle of Jack Daniels. He drank half it. He said, I'll give you half a bottle of Jack Daniels if you drink that Buckfast. So, you know me, I don't need any encouragement, free drinks. So I was like, yeah, I'll drink it. So I drank it. I started drinking it, but it was like so... I don't know if alcohol had matured, but yeah, it felt really strong. It was like fucking drinking pure ethanol. It was definitely, there was no urine in it. It was Buckfast, but it's Buckfast that had been left in the bottle, mixing with air for like 6 years. And yeah, I spat it out. I spat it out over the campfire, and the campfire was like pouring gasoline on the campfire. The campfire just fucking, yeah, went up massively. If you haven't watched that video, watch it. I think it was up Ben Lawyers. It was up near Ben Lawyers, yeah. Bucky Boys for Life. Crafty, you know the score. Stronach Reservoir. Yep, up Stronach Reservoir, up past Ben Lawyers. Did you go to Camp Alley? No, I couldn't get the time off work. Invisible Camper. 10-foot flames, yeah. 10-foot flames. 10-foot flames? 10-foot flames, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely in a shot. Yeah, I will do. Oh, that was a really good camp as well. Yep. That was the old group camp when everybody was together. Yeah. Before people started peeling away. It's like through my time on YouTube, we started off with a certain group. A couple of people peeled away, a couple of people joined, and yeah. I actually might get somebody to join a group camp. It was a good night. Yeah, it was definitely a good night. And it's a good little spot. It's a cracking little spot up at Stronach Reservoir. Cracking little, but a bit boggy, which is good. It puts people off. Yeah, walk across a little bridge alongside a little stream, and you've got the mountains, you've got a waterfall. Absolutely perfect spot. No world record for bonfire this year, but it's bloody big. Oh yeah, the bonfire's over there just now, Alan. Didn't realise my monger was see-through. Well, I did. I clocked that straight away. Or should I say, my GoPro caught your monger was see-through. I think one night my GoPro was accidentally, so I aimed towards your the monger that was in the background. Yeah. Only kidding, Craig. I wouldn't film you and your ex having sex. Anyways, what are we talking about? Yeah, Stronach Reservoir up in Ben Lawyers. Yeah, beautiful. But yeah, when I'm going out this weekend, this week, next week, I'm going to start wearing my gaiters because I am sick of getting ticks. The last 3 camps I've been on now, I've been getting ticks. And that last camp, I was absolutely savage with the midges. I've still got midgie bites in my arms, all over my legs, midgie bites. Send a donation for the footage. I've got the footage, mate. Anyway, talk about donations. If anybody wants to help make a donation to the channel It'd be much appreciated. Yeah, I'm going away to the Highlands Islands for 2-3 days. Yeah, so any donations would be much appreciated. As you know, I'm always on a tight budget, and getting out is hard. So yeah, I've got a week off. The plan is 2 days. 2 days. I might make it 3 days, depending if I make any donations tonight. Ticks, midges, and clegs are worst ever this year. Yep. Midges have never ever bothered me. You've seen my videos over the last few years. Never been bothered that much, apart from one time in the Galloway Forest. But then it was just, yeah, it was lots of midges, but I never really got any bites. But yeah, that last time in Glenorchy is the worst I've ever been bit. And that was only in the morning after heavy rainfall. They're evolving. I've heard this story. I've heard there's white midges. I've seen a few videos now where there's white midges. And I don't know, in that last camp, I had like a little fan I put on my head to keep the midges away from my face, which worked very well actually. And I gave it back to the person in my button, so there's all little white spots on the fan. So, Mighty Midge Mark 2, yeah, the midges are definitely evolving. I've heard this, it's not a rumour, I've heard this a few times. They are mutating and need to be destroyed. Yeah, midges can fuck up your life. They can just absolutely fuck up your life. I saw midges camping on the coast last night for the first time. The wind dropped out and they came. And you're on the East Coast, aren't you, Invisible Camper? Yeah. Midges, I always thought, yeah, they don't bother me. I don't use any creams or anything like that. It's just, but I think that last camp, as I said, I went for a number 2 in the morning after a heavy rain. The midges were out, dropped my trousers, and I think I pulled up my trousers, and there's probably been lots of midges in it. So, yeah, the midges have stayed between my trousers and skin, and they've just bent me to shreds. My legs were covered. And it's like, I've still got them just now. That's like 2 weeks on. I had to take antihistamine cream, steroids and stuff. And usually the midges never bother me. I always thought because I'm a smoker. It's actually a midgie bite there, but is it? There, on there. It's a fucking midgie bite in my face as well. But yeah, the ticks, they're the ones that piss me off. The last one I got, I've had the last 3 camps, I've had ticks. And usually, the first one was on my ankle. It always seems to be my ankle. On my ankle, even though I pull my socks up over my trousers, but maybe I need to wear thicker socks. That's what I'm going to wear gaiters in this camp. If I'm going through long grass, I'm going to wear my army gaiters. Yeah. But yeah, the one I had near my balls, I probably know why that is. I went for a shit and I fucking rolled down the hill in the morning. Yeah, went for a shit in the morning, rolled down the hill, my trousers on my ankles in the long grass. That one there with the midges, I went again for a shit, pulled down my trousers, probably pulled them up, 100 midges inside my trousers biting me. On the tick. Yeah. Stefan, you ever had a tick? I know you do the summit stuff now. We probably still need to go through long grass, going uphill. Don't know where I saw it. Maybe comments for your vid, maybe somewhere else. Someone said take antihistamine tablets a couple of days before so you act less. Yeah, it was in my video. I went to the chemist for it and he said take antihistamines a couple of days before you go camping, especially for the mid bites. You get them, they're going to be less sore, they're going to be less itchy. You'll still get the bite marks, but yeah, it's going to hurt less. So yeah, it was me. Yeah, the chemist said take them a day or 2 beforehand. So I might actually do that this time. I've got antihistamines, so yeah, I'll take them. And plus in Scotland, you can get antihistamines for free. Pharmacy first. Just go to pharmacy, say, can I get antihistamines? I've got bites. And you get them for free. There's fucking lots of shit you can get for free in Scotland if you ask pharmacy first. Go to the chemist and say, can I get these under pharmacy first? You can get steroid cream for bites. You can get antihistamines. You can get fucking loads of stuff. You can't get plasters. But yeah. Swear to God, bro, never once had a tick bite. That was me until 3 months ago. Never had a tick bite. And I've been fucking all over the world. You know me, Stefan. I've been everywhere. Never had a tick bite. I had a leech on me once in Kenya. I had a leech, but yeah, never had a tick bite. I think the fucking ticks like the buckfast. The taste of buckfast in the blood. I got 8 ticks last year. This year, 2 this year so far, yeah. Which reminds me, we got a pen. Yeah, I need to take my tweezers with me. The wee credit card tool thing, I think that was shite, didn't work. I've got, for the hospital, I've got little arrowhead tweezers. And the last one came off straight away with the tweezers. No need for twisting it anti-clockwise. It was just straight off the last one when I got home. So yeah, tweezers are the best. Run into the bracken for 5 minutes. You will know ticks, yes. Stay away from the bracken and the long grass. But yeah, I'm going to start wearing, even though it looks stupid, wear the gaiters, the army gaiters. And once I'm settled at camp and I've done hiking through long grass, then yeah. Wonder if it's a genetic thing. Maybe they just like certain people. Maybe it's a certain blood type that likes Stefan. I don't know. But as I said, I've never had a problem before. All stag like alpha males. That's probably why they're on me, mate. I'm O-pause blood. I'm A-pause. CK, what blood type are you? Bracken is bad for your lungs. Is it really? If you're eating it? Someone once told me they attracted to certain pheromones, the same as midges. Don't know how true it was. Craig, you know what I'm like? I'm a chain smoker. I thought that's what kept the midges away from me for all the years. I'm the red type. Fuck off, CK. Don't smoke in that. That's what I was going to say. Stop smoking the bracken, you cunt. Anyway, do you know what? I'm going to have a mintu. I'm trying to save it for tomorrow, but yeah, I'm going to have one mintu. Sorry, don't do drugs, Summit. Yes, don't do drugs. Right, 11 people in the chat. If anybody wants to help make a donation to my camping trip tomorrow, there's a wee link at the top. Be much appreciated. If anybody makes a donation, I'll give a wee shout out and I'll do a shot I'm into. Sorry, don't do drugs. I don't think I've done drugs for years. I can't remember the last time I done drugs. Depends what you call it. I used to like smoking the hashish back in the day. Hashish is good. But all this weed stuff, I wouldn't smoke that. Back in the day, I used to do the ecstasy and stuff. Not a lot, but yeah, done a few ecstasy back in the day. I've always liked my baby, but alcohol has always been my first love. Drugs, you need to have a certain mindset for the drugs. And yeah, my mind's fragile. Never had a mind for I took magic mushrooms once and yeah. Not a good day out. Apart from dogs, mate, think they do me harmful. Yeah. I like to be in control of my mind. Off topic, but if anyone wants little Aldi pump, Ali showing this video reduced to $7.99 just now. Absolute bargain. Yes, I'm absolutely fucking gutted. I should have waited. Yeah, the Aldi air pump is now $7.99. $7.99 reduced from $9.99. As I said, I did the video, the comparison video. If somebody wants to put a link up, I did the comparison video with a FlexTail. And yeah, just as good. In fact, the light from it is brighter. There is a little strange sort of defect where air blows out the port, the charging port. But yeah, same takes the same amount of time to blow up the airbags. I did do a comparison. Takes the same amount of time, just as good. Has all the same attachments. And I said the light is brighter. Although I would say the flex tail light is warmer, whereas it's like more a cold light from the. Yeah, but yeah, I'm talking nonsense. But yeah, anyway, it's just as good. Time will tell durability, whether it will last as long, whether the little motor inside it will last as long. But first impressions, using it a few times, just as good for a fraction of the price, and it's $7.99 compared with whatever it is, £20-30 for a Flextail. Yeah. 15 meds a day from Doc. Do you get a little Dorset box, Alan? What sort of camp you doing, Ali? Type of location, tent, kit, etc. Isle of Rassay, one definite camp I'm doing. It's about a 10-minute walk from the car, down through a little woodland, waterfalls, and then it's on a little stony beach, facing out towards Isle of Skye. Probably giving too much away here, but yeah. So it's 10 minutes from the car, a little woodland walk, past some waterfalls, and a stony beach. There is a little grass pit before the stony beach, Rick, so yeah. No Aldi here. Aldi mini air pump versus Flextail is a cheap one worth it, yeah. So far, it's definitely worth it, especially now it's £7.99. Fucking bargain. First one I bought, I had fault, got hot, like the motor was binding. Hot electric smell, but swapped it back over, no problem. Yeah. I said I've used mine 2 or 3 times now, Rick's fitting, no problems. No smells, but yeah, it's a weird little fault. The charging port, you feel the air coming out it, but if you have that shut over, it fills up your airbed just as fast as a Flextail. So give it a thorough test before you hike off it, yeah. As I said, so far, so good. We're talking about 6 months, a year down the line, where you'll notice the difference with a Flextail, whether it will last as long and the motor being used as much. But I was saying light use, filling up an airbed, and even testing out the light, having the light on for like a certain amount of time, wherever the bulb goes or whatever, yeah. But if you're just an occasional camper, yeah, definitely $7.99. That a lot better budget value wise. The wee turbine must not be enclosed yet. That's what I was thinking. But see if you keep the little sort of seal over it, the charging point. It's only if you've got the little seal over the charging point open, you know it's air coming out. But if you have that closed, it's not a problem. And it actually takes less time to charge up. I've noticed that I charged both of them up tonight for going away tomorrow. I think they were both pretty much on empty, and it actually took less time to charge up. I don't know if that means they'll have less power from the Flextail. Again, that's going into like proper stats and stuff, but yeah, it took less time to charge up. I know that as well. I'm not going to do one of these videos that's pure detailed stats and stuff. Yeah, that takes too much effort. But yeah, I still have a video I need to do reviewing the night vision goggles. That could be down to the cable. Yeah, I never thought of that, Craig. You're right. It could be down to the cable. 100%, mate. I never thought of that. Maybe try changing cables. The first third one, if you shook it, you heard the motor pitch change and motor speed fluctuated a lot. It's a good test. The second one I caught kept spinning smooth and shook. Well, actually, it's funny you should say that, Rooks, because I noticed when I shaked my one, I heard a slight fluctuation in the motor speed when I shaked it. Interesting that, yeah. So you see the second one kept spinning smooth. Yeah, the one I've got, I've noticed if you do shake it, I can't remember what I was doing. Yeah, it's changed slightly, the fluctuation speed. But again, for $7.99, what do you expect? I've used it 3 times now. It's pumped up my thing. The light's still shining bright, so yeah. The third one almost stopped spinning if you shake it. Well, yeah, the one I've got, yeah, you can hear a slight change in it if you shake it really hard. You can hear a slight change in fluctuation speed, but yeah. I don't know if that's to do with the housing. Like maybe the flex tail's got like a house on either side, absorbent. It doesn't shake it about as much. Maybe in the Aldi one, it's maybe too much room on either side. It's making it shake. I don't know. I'm not a technician, but yeah, I've definitely noticed that Rigs fit. And the time will be, yeah, it'll be the durability, how long it will last for. But if you're just starting off camping, you're only going to use it the odd time, 3-4 times a year. $7.99, so no brainer. Definite. $7.99. Right, 10 people in the chat. Just Craig and Rooksford talking just now. Who's lurking in the background? Come on, say hello. Alan, you still there? You still sitting in the dining room, eating vol au vents and drinking your Chardonnay? As I said, if anybody wants to help me a donation towards my camping trip tomorrow, it really would be much appreciated because, yeah, it's a push me getting out. It's a struggle. I'm probably going to eat toast and beans, pot noodles for the rest of the month, but yeah, fuck it. I need to get out. And I've got a week off. It's the only week I get off in the summer, so yeah. The third one almost stopped. Yep, read that. But yeah, it's weird how that last video, I don't know why I got 4.3, I think it's 4.3 or 4.4 thousand views, and the watch hours have just went through the roof. On YouTube Studio, we get an average views, so average views are like this, and this video is literally took off like this. And I thought it was a shit video. Scenic heaven, midgey hell. It was beautiful, and the midges were atrocious in the morning, but I didn't think I did done anything different in the video. I don't know why some videos take off and some videos don't. Yup, mate. Toast and cheesy beans for a win. I like it. Cheesy beano. Drops you a wee donation. Not much, Bob. That helps. Crafty. Fucking legend, mate. Yeah. Everybody, big thumbs up. A beer. Crafty beer. Everything helps. And that's much appreciated. Guys, big thumbs up to Crafty Bear. Cheesy bean. Oh, cheesy bean taco. Interesting combination, Crafty Bear. But yeah, thumbs up to Crafty Bear. Much appreciated. Taco beans from Lidl or Aldi. Never tried that, but yeah. Aye, cheers, Craig. Every little helps. Yeah, so I got the Mile bags today, but they're too thin. I could probably get a meal squashed in them, but yeah. Yeah, Mile bags. For those of you who don't know, you get the Mile bags. It's basically like Wayfarer meals. You can get the bags, but you can you can get like a can of spaghetti bolognese, Heinz spaghetti bolognese, 150. Pour it in the can, seal it, heat seal it down. You're probably paying £7 a Wayfarer's meal for that. Yeah, buy your own. You can get the Mile bags, 20 for £2 off Temu. Get your own Mile bags, get your food in it, seal it down, and fuck paying Wayfarer £7 for a meal. And plus, you can put a generous portion in, and it's your home cooking. You know it's food you like. Whatever you want, stick it in. All you need to do is stick in a pot, boil in a bag. Bob's your uncle. Sub Crafty, good man. Thank you, Craig, for subbing. The Crafty legend. Right, guys, I'm going to go for a cigarette. 10 people in the chat. Please keep 10 people in the chat. If anybody wants to share a link to this channel, I'll be back in a few minutes. I need a pee and I need a cigarette. Use earn the smaller one for pudding snacks like an MRE for pudding then, Ali. That's a good shout, Riggs, yeah. Pudding? That's a luxury, pudding. What was the wee sashes you had, Ali, that heated up your grub? Oh, the fucking, what was that called? Was it the Yellowstone, the little fucking flameless ration heaters? And they had the sachets. That's a good shout, Craig, yeah. Your vid showed what it's like in real life. None of the vids. Look, it's great to go camping. Yeah, that's it. Warts and all. Well, I always show a video, warts and all. During the day, brilliant. The wind, blah, blah, blah. In the morning, fucking absolute nightmare. I don't want to get the wrong impression of camping. You need to take it off for the smooth. There is always room for pudding deluxe. Yeah, you love your deluxe rice pudding, don't you, Invisible Camper? Right, so what could I put in? The smaller ones? Maybe some custard and sponge. Yeah, custard and sponge. Gotta be deluxe. Yeah, it's gotta be. Why is it deluxe, Chris? Why is it deluxe? For anybody who doesn't watch Chris's channel, Invisible Camper, he loves his deluxe rice pudding. I don't know why the deluxe is there, but yeah. But yeah, Rooks, maybe custard and sponge. I love custard and sponge, so maybe that in a boil in a bag heated up. Yeah, you've got me interested now. Custard and sponge. Maybe too late for this camp, but yeah, custard and sponge in a mile a bag. Right, guys, I'm off for a pee and a cigarette. I'll be back in a few minutes. As I said, if anybody wants to help donate to my camp trip tomorrow, it'd be much appreciated. Right, bye. You got to try. It's fucking creamy. Craig, by the time we get done, it's not worth a hassle. What time do you usually park up at, Craig? So your Ridge Monkey and steaks while other truckers get jealous with all your fancy kit. I think I'm going to get some more of the Greg's pizza slices. They fit perfectly into the Ridge Monkey. Greaseproof paper, put it in, turn it over. Pizza for a bedtime snack. As you watching that last video, dynamite. Greg's for all your camping needs. Pies wrapped up in foil, pizza slices, nice and easy. Fuck all this camping stuff like Mark does. Mark makes a full Sunday dinner, steak and all that stuff over the campfire. Yeah, it's good. People probably like watching it for reviews and stuff, but yeah, I go camping to relax. I want something quick and easy. I want to set up my tent, sit back with a bottle of vino, pot noodle or a pizza, something over a Ridge Monkey, nice and easy. Who wants to be stressing over cooking? I'm going to just to sit back in my chair, watch the sunset over the mountains. Yeah, I don't want to be stressing about cooking. Is that ready? Moving stuff about. Yeah, it's not my thing. If you watch my channel, you know, cooking is not my thing. Yeah. Depends how quick I get around the work, but usually around 9 p.m. Start again around 7. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose you probably couldn't have a drink. Yeah, you're driving. Rooks, I've got a fridge and a microwave. Yeah, he's very posh, is Craig. He's got all the stuff. What time's that just now? 20 past 10. Yeah. Give it another 20 minutes and I'll come back with the live music stuff. Only 8 people in the chat. It's a bit quiet tonight. Has anyone ordered the MRE Army ration packs from Military Mart? I have a friend coming to Brazil and was going to get a few to try out. Crafty Bear, you've just reminded me, damn it. I was meant to pick up 3 military ration packs today. I've just totally forgot. From my friend. Shit. In fact, good shit. You've just reminded me, damn it. I was meant to pick up 3 army ration packs. Oh, totally forgot. My friend was giving me 3. He's just got out of military. He got 3 24-hour military ration packs. I could have used in this camp. I might still pick it up tomorrow. Lisa bought a big pack. I like camp cooking and doing camp chores, then chill out later with a bevy. Yep. No, the setting up, because I always need to set up a tarp and stuff. I know you do the summit stuff, Stefan. You just set up your tent, but I like to set up the tent, get the campfire sorted, get the tarps and all that set up. Yeah, I like to get my tarps perfect. Although that last camp, the tarp wasn't perfect, but yeah, it did. Yeah, so tent, campfire, tarp set up, and I'm quite an anxious person and stuff like that. People who know me, I get in camp, I get worked up a lot. Yeah, once everything's all done, I've got my sleeping set up in my tent, everything. And if I'm doing a video, doing all the video and stuff, and yeah, it gets like 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, I crack open my buckfast, and it's usually I don't do any filming until the morning. That 8 o'clock onwards is when I relax. If I get to a camp at 4 or 5 o'clock, setting everything up, doing all the filming and stuff, a little bits, and then 8 o'clock, yeah, it's chill. No filming, no video stuff, just no even cooking really, unless it's a Ridge Monkey, and it's just me relaxing, just my own relaxing time. Film it unboxing the MREs, always a good vid to be out, especially if they're new types or rare ones. Yeah, I don't know, I might message my friend and maybe pick him up tomorrow. It's in Paisley, so it's a bit out of the way, but yeah. If he's good for it, I might grab it tomorrow. I might message him just now, actually. Pardon me. Yeah, maybe picking up 3 rat packs. Ali, I can't far more on the lowlands and the summits. My Haliburg's probably only had 20 nights over the 4 years I've owned it. Mostly I can't the hammock or the MR. Pardon me. The MSR Elixir 1 probably yet, you saying. Have you checked the weather for where you're going, Ali? Sunday it's meant to be drizzly. Monday it's meant to be good. So I don't know. Isle Rassy, Sunday night, it's meant to be a bit drizzly, 30-40% chance of rain. That is quite exposed. I think the high is 23 miles per hour winds, but that'll keep the midges away. There's no lots of woodland forestry in Isle Rassy. It's mainly sort of heather and moorland. So yeah, I'm hoping the midges are not going to be that bad, being heather and moorland. Yeah. Gio, how you doing, buddy? The forecasts have been quite a bit off recently. It was supposed to be thunder and rain last night, but I dodged that bullet, thankfully. Hey, Gio, hi, Rob. Yeah. So, yeah, the weather's changing all the time, but yeah. Yeah, I'm staying at a friend's on tomorrow night up in Loch Carron Way. And then, yeah, travelling down to maybe Isle Rassy on Sunday, Monday. There's no real plans, yeah. I'm just going away for a few days. I'll camp where I want to camp and do what I want to do. Same down here, South Coast UK. I've never known the weather forecasting to be so poor. Who checks out Willie's Weather? Apparently, Willie's Weather is the most predictable. It's a guy who's got his own weather station in the Highlands. Who's heard of Willie's Weather? So I don't know why my nose is running. Yeah, but fuck it. Raining or no, I'm still going. Skin's waterproof, as Mo Darmy Sargent used to say. I watched Wendy Wilson, most precise I've seen. Yeah, Wendy Wilson, that's what I'm talking about. Wendy Wilson. Yeah. Your Met Office, your BBC, all your forecasts. Wendy Wilson, some guy who's got his own little weather station in the Highlands, and he's like gives you hour to hour weather. I don't. Do you need to subscribe to Wendy Wilson, CK? I don't know if you need to subscribe to his. If you need to pay for it or something, but yeah, nah. Right, Wendy Wilson. Yeah, if you're going to the Highlands, Wendy Wilson is the best for weather forecast. I know, sounds like a guy who farts a lot, Wendy Wilson, but yeah, Wendy Wilson. He's got a Facebook page, yep, Facebook. I've heard a few people mention him. I've never actually went on the Facebook page and checked him out. But yeah, I think 10 minutes, guys. I'm going to call off a live stream and I'll come back with the music requests. Stefan, before you say it, I know, Ren, you're going to say Ren. I'm sure you met that guy who jumped about the floating map on the TV, mate. Oh, what was his name? What was that fucking dick's name? Is he not a paedophile? Facebook.com, yep. Wendy Wilson, yep. If you want to check the weather, if you're going out this weekend, the Scottish Highlands, yeah, check out Wendy Wilson. But yeah, who's that paedophile's name that used to jump about? Was it Good Morning Britain? Yeah, definite fucking pedo. Looked at chocolate beast written all over him. Anyway, what's happening, Gio? You in the pub? You sitting in the house? The king? Big Stevie took him to jail. Did he really, Gio? Was he a pedo? What's his name? Fred or something? Fred? Can't remember. Right, 11 people in the chat. Who's lurking in the background? Come on, say hello. CK's in the house. Gio's in the house. Ricksfoot. Stefan. Who's the new subscribers? I've had 85 new subscribers in the last week from that video. Is there any new subscribers on tonight? Come on, say hello. Don't be shy. Wronging. Stevie transferred him to Durham. Oh, did he really, Gio? I never knew that. And what was his name? It was Fred, wasn't it? Still here. Chris is still in the house. I'm back, don't panic. Right, Gary's still here. Good stuff. Fred Talbot. Yep, Fred Talbot. And was he a sex offender? Or was it something else, Gio? That's him, Rooks, yep. Fred Talbot. And was he a wronging? Yeah. You just knew straight away with the woolly jumpers. You can smell it off him, can't you? Wronging. Nonce. Gary, 73 subs. Go on, Gary. Gio, if you haven't subbed to Tree Climber Outdoors, Gary, sub to him. I know, mate, it's crazy. He was a teacher before, I think that makes it worse, doesn't it, Gio? He's a fucking teacher with kids. Fucking disgusting. Fucking wrongings, man. Usual, innit? Fucking BBC. I'm a lurker tonight. Got a lot of chores to do. Can't be arsed with the drama if I don't get shut down. Yeah, I feel you, Stefan, I know. But I don't actually, because now I don't need the chores. I can just fucking leave my house to be an absolute shithole. But I end up, I've got a split personality. I give myself drama. I'm like, Ali, get the fucking house done. But yeah, it's like when the boy comes over, I make sure his room is fucking immaculate. The living room's immaculate. And then he comes into my room and he's like, Dad, look at the state of your room. I'm like, shut up. Your room's clean, the living room's clean. Never mind my room. Anyway, big up the single dads. Who's a single dad in here? I'm a single dad. Gio Rob is. Fucking Stefan, I know you are. Big up the single dads. Anyway, a few Oasis tunes tonight, brother. 100% the Oasis tunes will be on, Gio. Anyway, there's Benny. Benny fucking Bushcraft is in the house. How you doing, Benny? Stepdad. Yeah, that's good enough, mate. Stepdad. Night, Craig. Again, cheers for the square sausage. It was well nice. Right, Ali, I'm off, mate. Good night. Oh, Craig, take care, mate. No bother, Ricks. You're well. Right, probably 5 minutes I'm going to cut off. Then I'll come back again with the live music and stuff. So, yeah, if you can be arsed and if you're not falling asleep, unconscious, vomiting, and your own fucking, yeah, I'm good. Sat in wind, wondering why the fuck we do this. Because it's fun, Benny. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun being in the cold and the wind and the rain, getting bit by midges and yeah. As long, Benny, yeah, you might be cold, you might be wet, but if you got alcohol, as long as you got alcohol, everything's fine. As long as you have alcohol, the cold, the wind, the fucking insect bites, it doesn't matter. As long as you get pissed. Love your post, Benny. I think it was better when you wrote down the tunes, get a list going. Right, I need to find some paper in. Right, Rooks, I'll take your comments on board. Give me a second to find some. On the back of sick lines. Not that I'm off sick much if Gio's watching. Yeah, usually I write songs on the back of sick lines. Give me a second, I'll find some paper. Camp in Canada, JBIM, even Camp in Canada, lost Benny. Dennis, how you doing, buddy? Nah, Rook, my tent. I have a perfectly good house, but I prefer to be homeless in a good one. Don't we all, Gary? Don't we all? Cheers, Alan. Damn right I have, Ali. You better believe it, Benny. Everything's good when you've got a drink. Doesn't matter. That's why we got it. The tent keeps us fucking waterproof. A tarp keeps us waterproof. We have warm sleeping bags. Yep. Cavemen never had that shit. Cavemen just fucking slept in a cave or under a tree. We're better off than cavemen. We've got better alcohol than cavemen as well. Probably. Benny, I love Ali for a Friday night chat. Means a lot to me. Thank you. People coming on means a lot to me. Yeah, it's not a chat without yous. I'm just a dick who fucking drinks buckfast and talks crap. Sharing good vibes today. Good man, Dennis. What's happening? Why are you feeling the good vibes, Dennis? What's happening? Camp in Canada High, sub to Tree Climber. He's doing his full length video tomorrow. Yep. Please check out Tree Climber. Yep. He's starting off on his YouTube journey. Yep. Any subs to him would be much appreciated. Would mean a lot to me. Getting my truck on the road. Oh, good. Has it been off the road for a while, Dennis? How is life on the other side of the lake, Dennis? You still loving it? For those of you who don't know, Dennis stayed on one side of the lake. He's moved to the other side of the lake. I think it's better views. You get more sunshine. Am I correct, Dennis? On the other side of the lake. Obviously, Dennis stays in Canada. Got a haircut today and finances are finally looking up. Dennis, good man. Good man. Get a donation into the channel then. Kidding on. I'm going to find a piece of paper. 2 minutes. Rooksfoot wants me to go back to the old writing down the request thing. East side. I've got lots of old envelopes I can write in the back here. Love a new place, even with bears. My garden has grown. Nice. Empire on Sun, Walking on a Dream. Is that a song? Right, Stefan, we'll go for that first song. Stefan, Empire of Sun. Yeah, not heard them in ages. Geo Rob, Weirdo the Charlatans, right? Geo, Weirdo Charlatans. Alan can't stand Oasis. 10-second time out for Alan. First time out tonight, Alan. I'm not having it. Ten-second time out. No Oasis haters on tonight. Oasis 2025, what the fuck? Yes, Oasis are back, Dennis, and they're reformed and they're starting to do a UK-wide tour. They may do a worldwide tour, but yeah, UK-wide tour starting tonight. It says maybe, I don't really want to know. I may even do a wee bit of Wonderwall later on tonight. Maybe I may play a song on the guitar later. If you're lucky or unlucky. One good album, they think they're best rock group on the planet. Maybe 2 good albums. Reckon you'll retain more viewers for the second stream if you do the list. Yep, good shout, Rooksfoot. Right, so I've got 2 songs. Stefan, Empire of Sun, Geo, Weirdo Charlatans. Any more requests for when I come on the second stream? After a few sips, you'll play. I know, Dennis, yeah. I haven't actually played a song in ages. I mean, ages. Properly. Please play Sam Fender, people watching. Crafty, I'll get it on for you, mate. Sam Fender, people watching, yeah. I shall try to get up to at least 10 on the initial playlist, and then I'll cut off and I'll come back on about 5 minutes. So any more song requests that people are on? Well, your subscribers have grown, good you? Dennis, I don't know what it is. From last week, I've gained almost 100 subscribers. They've just like shot up. There's a video I done last week. I think it's almost at 4,500 views. So, I don't know. YouTube is weird. I don't do anything massively differently. Just every now and again, one video takes off. You get lots of subscribers and views from it. But yeah, most of all, I love doing this live stream. It's like I shouldn't really do a live stream tonight because I'm driving 6 hours tomorrow up to the Scottish Highlands. And yeah, I probably will be a little bit hungover, so I shouldn't really do it. But I hate missing the live stream last Friday. I done it on Saturday, but yeah, I hate missing the Friday night live streams because everybody on here, I just love the community. Honestly, love the people in here. Davey, Psycho Killer Live. Davey, welcome to the chat. Yep, Davey's in the house. Psycho Killer Live. Davey, yep. Davey, Psycho Killer Live. Camp in Canada, but it's all you. It's not me, it's the community. I can go off this live stream, go for a cigarette for 10 minutes and people are still chatting. So it's not me, it's the community. It's not me. Gio Rob, Lock, what a tune. I can't even think what it is, Gio. You're probably old school at Davey. I don't know. Make sure you keep up the continuity. Yep. Very important with algorithms. Yeah, I know. I try and maybe at least every Friday or every second Friday, but sometimes life gets in the way. Camp in Canada, I'm a low person, but Harley has time for me. Alan, shut up. Everybody has time for me. It's not I've got time for you. You all have the time for me. I'm sure you could all be doing something better with your Friday nights than fucking watching a half-drunk Scotsman fucking chatting shite about tents on a live stream. But anyways, fuck it, you're all here, so yeah. 5 minutes, I'm going to call off a live stream, come back, get music on. What use music is what here. Right, so I've got 4 music requests. Who's got more music requests? Give me more songs. Ali, wink, wink. We love you, bro. You have come a long way. Yeah, the channel has come on. It's been a long process, but yeah, the channel's come on leaps and bounds. And yeah, it's like you, Dennis, guy for Canada, boys for England, boys for Australia, somebody for Thailand was on the other week. I fucking absolutely love it. I never thought, yeah. I was always, see, when I was younger, I was quite shy. I was always a shy person. Obviously, I became less shy after I joined the military or army. I became more confident, but yeah, I just find it weird that people want to watch me going out camping, but I fucking love it. I love it all the same in the community. My wife's out for the night. I have the kids watching Shaun the Sheep with wine. That's it. Just put it on. Put the full season on, Crafty. Shaun the Sheep. Put the full season on. They'll just be glued to the TV. Throw them like lots of Watsits, Quavers. Put it on for 4 hours and you just sit back and drink the wine, mate. You sit back, get the wine down you. Canada, did I work with Ali? Now, I don't know MD from this chat, but I always say hello. That's what I'm saying to you, and it's a fucking brilliant community. Of course, I'd be watching, yep. Beluga Lagoon the Glen, the original. Of course, it's the original. None of this fucking dance version stuff, Rooks. Right, Rooks Foot. Beluga. I'm going to the concert, VIP tickets. Beluga, the Glen. Get it on. Innis Chonail on your kayak, lock off. Easy paddle, cracking castle, get to it. I'm going to Photoshop it. Screenshot it. Yeah, I'll check that out, Davey. The Buckfast is almost finished. What have I got? I've got Camp Cruiso, Campo, whatever it is. Jill, don't laugh. Yeah, I've got Cruiso Campo, Cruiso Campo. I've got some Edredure whiskey, some Glen Scotia whiskey. Mintu I'm trying to keep. I'm waiting for the first person to make a donation tonight and I'll drink a Mintu. First person to make a donation tonight, I'll drink in an egg cup some fucking Mintu. So if anyone does donate via the wee link at the top, I'm going out camping for 2 days. I might camp for more if anyone makes donations, but yeah. Right, we've got any more song suggestions? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me 2 more, then I'll cut off the live stream and I'll be back. Right, so it's 10:47 just now in the UK. Give me a couple more song suggestions and I'll cut off at 10:50 and I'll be back on at 11. If nobody gives me a song suggestion in the next 30 seconds, I'll put a rock set song on the list. In fact, no. Since Oasis are doing a gig, Oasis. 1, 2, 3. Right, Oasis, Stand By Me. I like Oasis, Stand By Me. Ali. Oasis, Stand By Me. Stand By Me. Right. Any other song suggestions? 2 minutes and I'm cutting off a live stream. So get your song suggestions in. 2 minutes, then I'll come back on in 10 minutes. Jill. Bit of Paul Weller, Jill. Roger Daltrey, whatever you want. Stefan, New Emotion. Roger. Stefan, TTF. The Time Frequency. New Emotion. Right, there's 1 minute left. Get your suggestions in 1 minute. And I'll be back on at 11 o'clock. I'm cutting off the live stream in 1 minute. Stefan, Champagne Supernova song. It's a long one, but I'll put it on. Oasis, Champagne Supernova. Right, that is now 10:50. I'm going to call for live stream. Guys, I will be back at 11 o'clock. So, yeah, go away, refill your drinks, get another whiskey, get another smoking the old crack pipe, whatever you do. I'll be back in 10 minutes, all right?